But you get the idea, the kuffar, they're milking every blunder that you keep falling into because you have a large audience that are deluded enough to think that your opinion matters.
Peace, brothers and sisters. Hope you're doing well. Today in this video, I will show you that their ideology, the traditional parallel religion Islam, their ideology, all of the sects, depends upon numbers. That's what he's just saying right now, that Yasir Qadhi, your deluded audience is going to create a problem like a wildfire and jeopardize our religious industry.
You see, Yasir, that's how you answer these questions. And look at you. You look miserable. You look like someone stole your lunch money. Who bullied you, bro?
Well, Farid, the thing is that he is sad because he's already realized it, that none of this is going to work for long. He knows that all of his life that he studied all these books and all these sciences of hadith, they're all flawed, they're all fake. He has realized it. So should you, and so should others. And that's why you made this video, out of a cry for help. Please help. We will be taken down.
As for definitively stating that the hadith go back to the Prophet ﷺ, at this stage of my life, I will have to say this is what I say as a believer, not as an academic. At this stage. And if somebody proves me wrong, then I would love to come across that and say, no, we can prove academically.
So what do you mean that it cannot be proven academically, Yasir? Because when a kafir watches your video, the kuffar that have been milking your statements, they understand that what you mean.
Farid, how can you assume what anybody understands out of this? The only thing I can see is that you seem heavily threatened. Your profession, look at the books behind you. They all are going to go to waste.
Is that the academic criteria is based upon objective principles and the isnad system is faith-based. If you do not mean this, then just come out and say it.
How can you expect Yasir Qadhi to, come out, or any of you to come out and openly state these things while you all know? I think Yasir Qadhi is like having epiphanies, has been having for a couple of years. So the second time he came out with, that, the narrative, the ideology that we all serve and comply to does not work. It is man-made fraudulent system. Simple as that.
Say that the academic standards are severely biased and flawed, instead of pretending that nobody understands what you're saying.
No, Farid. He knows that you all understand what he's saying. Thing is, he's not scared of you guys. I think he's getting a bit sandwiched in between the truth and the faked world, basically. So, well, I hope Allah help Yasir see the light clearly.
When I become Sheikh Yasir and I go and preach and teach, I will quote Sahih Bukhari and I will quote Sahih Muslim and I will say قال الله قال رسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم, and that's the preacher. And I understand in the academy I cannot quote Bukhari and this will be what the Prophet ﷺ said. I understand this, so I'm just going to have to use a different.
Honestly, if you ask me, Yasir Qadhi has literally put himself in a very strange sort of a position, a very risky position, to be honest. How can I be I believe this inside the masjid, but outside the masjid, the world is different. The truth should be aligned with everything. I don't know what these guys, this is what the Sunni ideology, this is what the mainstream Islamic ideology is all about. Just have blind faith. Don't need to question anything. If something doesn't sit in your mind right, your mind has a problem. Wow.
So you see, it shouldn't be too difficult. And in the end, Yasir, before ending this video, my nasiha to you is to freaking shut up. Because you are the guy that can't stop with the blunders, but you're in your ivory tower and you don't want to come down to clean up the mess. So we got to clean up the mess for you. And alashanik habibi, I'll do it for you this time.
So brothers and sisters, just analyze. The situation has become a bit rough. As compared to how he said before that I don't agree with the narrative. It has holes. The narrative says that there's qira'ats and 7 ahruf and all of that. But now this time it's become a bit more challenging. So these guys, Farid says that, oh, I will clean up the mess for you, don't worry, but please guys stop, because you might destroy our industry entirely. Yasir Qadhi is becoming like a demolition man from in within. Subhanallah, this is strange. This is, I don't know what to say. Well, but like, subhanallah, the plan of Iblis is weak.